I'm broke, because let's think about it. A lot of California cities, if you make 100,000 a year, which I make less than that, you are considered low class. You are considered, you're gonna barely make it 100,000 a year. Most people in California don't make that much unless they're engineers, doctors, or something else. So if 100,000 a year is considered poor, people have three jobs. People have three jobs. People have three jobs. And think about it this. I walk into a grocery store. I get, let's say, five things. How much is that gonna be? It's gonna be over $30. It's gonna be over $30 for five things. For five things, it's gonna be over $30 automatically. Over 30. And do you know what else? Do you know what else? With California, we pay for plastic bags. So yes, you're going to the grocery store, you spend $30, and then they say, add 10 cents on top of that if you want to have something to carry your bags in, to carry your groceries. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to I have to pay extra to be able to not drop all my things because someone said save the turtles 4 years ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't got kids. All the people that I know that got kids, they have to have multiple jobs, even when they got two parents working. Two parents working, one person still has to have three jobs. So yes, so yes, I get paid well, but it's all gone. And do you want? Shall I remind you? We get a bunch of tax dollars taken out because Californians, for some reason, they have to support the other states. So, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where I'm at, I see houses. They look like sheds. Where I'm at, our house, some of the houses here, you don't even have a driveway. Think about it. You don't even have a backyard sometimes. And how much is that house? 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. Shall I remind you? 1.5 for no driveway. You might get a backyard. 1.5. And your house, it looks like a shed. It looks like a shed. Yep. 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 So, and most of the houses here, people are renting it. The only people that actually own their homes here are like those super old white people that they were there before time. They were there when the first settlers came. Everyone else, they gotta have 10 roommates. Because you know what? California, we got big colleges around here. So the college students around here in California, mm, they gotta have multiple roommates. They gotta have more than four roommates to afford California. Yes. And do you know what? For apartments, the cheapest rent apartment is about 3,000 a month. 3,000 a month. So when I say I get paid, well, 25 an hour, 25 an hour isn't gonna pay for a $3,000 apartment with groceries. That will be about $175 a week, probably. And I'm someone that doesn't have kids, doesn't have anything. So when people ask me, what are you eating for dinner? I'm eating rice because I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm eating rice. I'm eating rice. So, yes. So, yes, I pay for weather. Yes, I pay to have things a little nicer. But those are the costs. You don't get a driveway. You don't get a backyard. You get a bunch of roommates. Those are the costs. Those are the costs. And you wonder why you see a lot of Californians, they be a little more skinnier than the other people from the other states because they're starving. They don't have money for food. They're starving. They're starving. And remember, California, you can't really last without a car because you need a car because everywhere is far away. You need a car. So, car payments, insurance, and heaven forbid your house burns down. The fire insurance people, they left California because they said, oh, we actually have to cover Californians. We don't want to be here anymore. We thought we could be in California as fire insurance and not have to actually pay for people's burned houses. People's burned houses. Yeah. So, yeah. So, my grandpa's house almost got burned down. His neighbor's houses got burned down. And they didn't have fire insurance because fire insurance did not cover them. Because insurance doesn't want to cover people. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. I have a good paying job, but considering how much it costs to live here, because also, may I remind you, a studio apartment is like 2,500. And shall we remember how many square footages are studios? 710 square feet ish for 2,500 a month, and the the building's falling apart. Stuff is falling apart. Yeah, yeah. People were starting fires. Yeah, a lot was happening. A lot was happening in California, and but also even if people don't start fires, California just likes to catch on fire on its own. So as it's October, yes, it's spooky season, but for California, it's a fiery, spooky season every single year. So I shall expect a fire. Shall we be prepared? Yes. Do people have to have fire evacuation bags ready? Yes. Do you have to evacuate your pets? Do you have to be ready to evacuate all your pets? Yes. Yes, you do. And yeah, yes. So, do we actually use our firefighters? Absolutely. We need our firefighters because they actually be working here. so, so yeah. So yes, I do love California, but it can be a little crazy with the fires. With it can be a little crazy, and a lot of cities. May I remind you, a lot of cities in California, there is only one way in and out. There's only one way in and out for a lot of cities in California. So it's already packed jammed in California. So how much traffic do you think there's gonna be when there's a bunch of fires happening? A lot. And also California is so big that there could be a bunch of fires happening, but people still be living their lives. It's honestly crazy. It's crazy that like you could be like, oh, there's a big fire happening, and then in the same city someone else is chilling at the beach, not realizing the city they're in is on fire. No, I don't make a lot from YouTube. I don't. No, I don't. They don't talk about that because I don't have sponsors or whatever. No, that's why all the YouTubers have a bunch of sponsorships. That's why most YouTube videos nowadays, each podcast and stuff, they got like 6 sponsors because you don't make much off YouTube, the app itself. I am having a good evening. Am I freaking out a little about how expensive California is? Yeah, but you just gotta do that every other week and pretend that it's okay and pretend that you don't have more homeless people than housed people. That's also a thing we need to forget. We try to forget about. California literally has tent cities and they're popping out up more left and right. These tents, like the homelessness is crazy. And you don't sometimes you don't even know that someone is homeless. Like you'll be working with them and you don't know that they're homeless. You don't know. Literally, they are paycheck to paycheck away. Trust me. Um, one of my siblings, um, she was dating a homeless man. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but that's it. It's so close that my sibling's partner was homeless for a bit. It's so close. Would I ever practice homelessness to date a man? No, but some people are ride or dies. But that's how close homelessness is. That you go, oh, you go, oh, my sibling is always 1 or 2 steps away from being homeless. That's how close it is. That's how deep homelessness is. I'm good. I'm not Jamaican. I just want to make that clear. I'm not Jamaican. I don't want people to think otherwise. But thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Oh boy. It's getting heated. I didn't mean to get so heated, but there's truly so much going on in the world that sometimes it's so heavy in the world that like because like yeah, obviously I'm Democrat, liberal, whatever people want to say it is. Like it's like yeah, I know everything that's going on is crazy, but like individually in your life, there's already crazy stuff going on that you're like, I don't know if I can add more. Like, yeah, I know a bit about what's going on politically, but you're like, I'm 2 steps away. You're like, I am. A lot of Californians are like 2 steps away from being homeless. So when politics is like the last thing we want to have problems with. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, that's thank you. This is my Tuesday today, but my Monday yesterday, ooh, it was just me and and I don't even want to talk about how my Monday was yesterday, but yeah, it's getting crazier. I voted yes on Prop 50. anyone commenting left and right. I'm like, yeah, and we just gotta do it, especially in California. It's like, especially because people may think, oh, you're Californian, you're rich, like you got money, you don't need health care, you don't need insurance. We do, we do. We need insurance and we need all the coverage. Like me myself, I really need health insurance, and that can't go away because then I can't solve my problems that I have. I can't. I go to the doctors all the time because I have issues. I got. I'm figuring out what's wrong with my body, and it's so close to being gone, to being taken from me. My insurance, for someone to build a what, a ballroom. Are you serious? We're gonna take people's health insurance so you can build a ballroom? So my tax dollars are being spent for a ballroom? So everyone in California is already worried about money and 2 seconds away from homelessness, and someone is building a ballroom with our tax dollars because we get the most taken out of taxes for a ballroom. Can we remember ballroom dancing is kind of a dying dance form? So what are we talking about? Yeah, what are we talking about? We want a ballroom. Is this the 1800s? What are we doing? What are you talking about? You want a ballroom when you're literally 2 seconds away from death's door. You're like, let me build a ballroom because that's what I feel like I need right now is a ballroom while my hand is going black and I look like a Cheeto. I need a ballroom. I need a ballroom that will solve everything as a ballroom. Oh, oh, the amount of parties in this ballroom that we'll have, and that will be laughing. We'll be laughing in the tears that were spent from Californians working multiple jobs, 3 jobs, to have this ballroom built. Yeah, let's just dance on the blood, sweat, and tears of the US citizens in this ballroom. Let's just dance on those tax dollars. Let's just dance around because that's what we need to dance more. That's what we need in our government is to dance more. Even as a dancer, I'm like, we don't need to dance that much. I'm a dancer. I don't even dance that much to be wanting a ballroom built. It's actually it's crazy. Am I crashing out? Yeah. 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 Maybe I'm crashing out a little bit. Maybe I'm crashing out a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's build a ballroom when multiple cities in California were basically turned to ash at the beginning of this year. Let's build a ballroom. That will solve it. That will solve all our problems. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I go to school? Why am I working my job? I should have been like, let me build a ballroom in my house. Why? Why did I even think to work? Oh boy. Oh, yay. 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 Wow. Wow. And also, can we talk about? I didn't even know we could sue ourselves. Can we talk about that? If I had known I could sue myself to get more money, I would have done it immediately. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I could sue myself for $230 million. I did not know that. I didn't know. I go, oh, well, I guess I'm kind of suing myself. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I'm over here working 5 days a week. I could have been suing myself for $230 million. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. All these great ideas. Why didn't I think of them? Why did I not think of them? Oh my god. Should we all just sue ourselves for money? Wow. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm making jokes and laughing, but how can you not laugh with how crazy, how insane? Every day is something more insane. Every day is something more insane. It's something more insane every day. And you have to go, oh, well, that's what it is. That's what it is. What's tomorrow gonna be? I'm gonna sue everybody. Is that the next step? Is I'm gonna sue all the citizens? Wow. Look how dumb we are. We're out here working 9 to 5s, 12-hour shifts. Look how dumb we are. When it's so much easier to somehow be evil and corrupt, it's so much easier. I'm so dumb being an okay person. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb caring about other countries. Mm, so dumb. Yeah. So dumb. I shouldn't be crashing out like this, but sometimes it's just, yeah, it's just hard to be like, this is reality. This is reality. Someone just wakes up one day and goes, someone made a mean tweet about me, so I think I'm gonna start a war. It's crazy. Like, like someone made fun of me, so I think I want to like um ruin peace. Yeah. Yeah. My feelings were so hurt. So I'm gonna start World War III. Because I feel like I'm being bullied. It's the logic here. Is it logic here? I don't know. I don't know if we're being logical. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Who knows what's going on? And then you just have to continue your week, your day, and pretend like the world's not falling apart around you. And this is why I laugh when I see men at work getting into fights over bread or cookies or something. Because I go, oh, because if we had a woman president, she'd be so emotional. She'd just not know how to run a country. If we had a woman president, she'd probably wake up one day, see a mean tweet, and go, I'm gonna nuke you. She'd probably do that. Wow. Wow. Because clearly, by example, with all the women presidents, all that is war. Oh, wait, there's never been a woman president. So who is starting these wars? Who is starting these? I, I don't know. I don't know who's starting these. Because women are so illogical. Because women are just going to wake up one day and go, I want a ballroom. Women are going to one day wake up and go, I think I want to sue myself. That's what women are going to do. Yeah. That's what women are going to do. That's what they're going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. What? I don't know what to tell you. Ah, it's this really shows how crazy some people may be. Thank you. They're they're Victoria's Secret. I know the thing with Victoria's Secret. The guy was a creep. Aren't they all though? But it's still cute. It's still cute. But what are we gonna do about it? Oh my god. Mm-mm. Just gotta breathe in. Breathe So, what's up with you people? I don't want to crash out anymore. I think I already crashed out fully. But what can you say? I don't know. I don't know. hmm. Um, I think I'm hungry and I think I need to eat dinner soon. I think I need to stop crashing out. But thank you for watching whatever this was. I never know how these lives are gonna go. Cause I never know. I walk in thinking I'm gonna eat my yogurt, I'm gonna eat my fruit. It's gonna be a simple day. No, today I crashed out. Today I actually thought about what's happening in the world, what's happening in the country I live in. And how do you not want to explode? But live on, you live on. And instead of worrying about politics, I just need to worry about being broke. So yeah, mm, like, comment, subscribe, cause trust me, this girl needs it. This girl needs it. This girl needs something. I don't know, but I need rice right now. Hopefully that will solve my issues. It won't, but these issues will continue on as they always do. But we gotta pretend to be positive sometimes. Pretend to be positive. Don't cry yourself to sleep. Don't wake up crying. Don't try to scream out at people. Be like, what is your reality? Yeah, just keep being positive. Go, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. People are building ballrooms with my tax dollars. Be positive. Yes. Mm. You know what's funny? I voted and I accidentally didn't sign the back of my ballot because you go, oh, I voted, I'm ready to go. I got other things to think about. I voted, and then you get an email saying, hey, something was wrong with your ballot. And then you go back in your mind when you put the ballot in the mailbox and you recall, oh, I never signed the back. I forgot how ballots work. I never signed the the envelope. But what does it matter anyways? What does it matter anyway sometimes? Because being realistic, I don't know if they really count all of our Californian votes, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, so I signed my ballot wrong, but I filled out a paper that should fix the issue. I don't know, but yeah, so hopefully my vote counted. I don't know, but I tried. That's what I'm gonna say. I tried to vote. I tried. There's too much to think about. So it's hard to remember how to fill out a ballot sometimes. So I'm gonna go now. Um, yeah. Bye. Thank you. Toodaloo.